about, I'm going to piggyback a little bit from what Minister Tyrone said. And we're talking about being able to control your mouth, your tongue. It's something that we all have to learn to do. Because you don't automatically come with that.
No.
You don't come with that automatic. You don't. What we do automatically come with is when somebody make us mad, we shut down. So we say the first thing that pop in our head when anger comes. So he was talking about you got to think, you got to learn how to think things through, or you got to learn how to think your way out of every situation. That's something that I had to begin to learn as well. Thinking my way out of the situation instead of lashing out or saying the first thing that popped into my head, because the first thing that popped into my head most of the time got me in trouble.
Yeah, Lord.
Because the first thing popped in my head was what he said, fight, or that you disrespected me, you hollering at me, who you talking to, all those things automatically pop in my head when we have a misunderstanding.
My God.
You don't even got to be hollering at me. If we have a misunderstanding and I'm upset, whatever you said, it sounded like you was hollering at me to me.
Yeah.
I'm going to repeat that. It sounded like to me that you was hollering at me. And you didn't ever have to holler at. You could have said it under your breath.
Yeah.
But I'm so upset. I'm so angry that everything is amplified to me.
Yeah.
See, to you, it was still regular. But it's not regular to me no more because I'm upset. So I had to begin how to think my way out of that situation because I was getting super upset all the time real quick. But they showed me that people can play on you as well.
Yeah.
Because you can't control yourself. You don't have self-control. So what people begin to do is they begin to set up fights.
Yeah.
I went through it in middle school. We fought all the time just because of this.
Yeah.
Somebody will set up the fight. They'll be at the bus stop before you get there, and they'll tell them to pick a fight with you. You either file for it or you don't.
Amen.
You file for it or you don't.
Good.
They'll say anything. It don't even matter what they, oh man, your backpack dirty. Oh man, your shoes dirty. Who you talking to? And I'm already fighting.
Yeah.
You see how easy we can do it, how we can play that game real quick? Oh man, I seen your mama dress was nasty. Whatever I feel like can upset you. See, certain things you play about and certain things you don't play about. So as soon as I say that, there you go, if you love your mama, put your hand on the hot dog stand. I put my hand on that first, and I'm waiting on you to hit my hand so I can hit you. Because I don't play about my mama. But you see how I can manipulate you though. Because I can say if you do this, to do this. As soon as you do that, I got somebody else who goes against it. If you like red, say what's up. If you like blue, say you got me. And I can play you against each other. My brother liked the red and I like the blue. I ain't started wearing red again, I think, till the Rockets won a championship. Probably from a young boy all the way to then. That's how serious I was with it. And I'm telling you, if they said the other color and this color, then we got a problem. So you gotta learn. You gotta start thinking that, hold on, man, they still cross the track. What is I'm tripping with them for? They don't even know who I am. What is I'm tripping with them for? But if I know how to drive your bus, if I know how to pump you up, if I know how to make you angry, I can get you to do whatever I want. Because you don't have self-control. See, you have people that come out and just try to do that all the time. That's Satan workers. I used to be one. I'm going to be real with you. I used to instigate it at school sometime if I want to see you get beat up. Oh, yeah, I know somebody who's going to beat you up. Trust me, and I know what to say. That's how easy it can happen, though. That's what I'm trying to show you. So you have to learn and you have to be on guard at all times. Because you'll run into the wrong person and they'll put the key in your back all the time. Told you my God, Brother Blake Joe did me all the time. Whatever he came and said, hey, bro, they said this outside. Hold on, no, they didn't. Ain't nobody said nothing about me. See how easy it is to get out of character? Yeah. See how easy it is to go running looking for some trouble? Yeah. Because you can't control your mouth. You can't control your mind. You can't control your attitude. You can't control if you get angry or not. That's self-control, though. That's what the Bible teaches. said, man, Lord, I understand now why you want me to have self-control. Because if I don't have self-control, I can burn the forest down. He said the tongue can burn the whole forest down. That means one little spark from a match. It'll burn a whole forest down. You like one little strike, one little light, or one little leaf catch fire, and all of a sudden it just got a whole forest to burn down. That's what you do. And then guess what? If your family get involved in your business too, then what happens? So now we got family fighting families. Because you better not say none of my cousins. Now we all cousins teamed up. We ready to go. Because we don't have self-control though. If we had self-control, we'll overlook you and keep on playing and keep doing whatever we doing. We don't listen to outsiders, bro. So whatever you saying, keep it over there. Or me, I used to be listening to every outsider walk by. I'm looking all in your face, all around, trying to see if you're going to say something. Because this is what we grew up around. You grew up around being tough. That's it. If you ain't ready to fight whenever they say it's your time, then hey, you got a problem going home. Everybody in the neighborhood going to get you. They'll say our neighborhood is tough. You can't come over here and not fight. So you next, the next person you own. And you gotta fight. See, these are things that most of the time young men grow up on and go through. That the average person ain't gonna talk about and you ain't even gonna know about. You ain't gonna know almost every time we go outside we have to have a fight to be outside. Because you're gonna say don't go outside no more. I gotta go outside every day. Do you see the difference? But you gotta become a thinker. You gotta have a mind. So you don't put yourself in those situations anymore. So you learn how to outthink those guys. You learn how to make those guys play football or basketball or something and use all that energy. Because the thing is, everybody got a whole lot of energy and you don't really know what to do with it. Yeah, that's right. It was the same thing in the Bible, right? Whenever they got a lot of Israel together, one person can highlight something stupid in the whole Israel. Yeah. Same thing. You do it growing up. You do it your whole life. You can do it at your job. One lady want to fight another lady and that's your partner, you're going to wrong. You're going to cheer your partner on. Girl, I know you didn't let her talk to you like that. You're going to get into that unless you're a smart thinker. Unless you go to church. If you got God on your side, if you got Christ in your heart, you ain't going to instigate that fight. But if you don't, you will. You will start hearing it the same way I told you they was hearing it. The girl ain't even hollering at you, but in your mind, she hollering. Girl, she hollering at you too? Oh no, I wouldn't stand for that. But we do these things and I'm like, Lord have mercy. Like, Lord, help us continue to work on these things. Help us better our mind because we're supposed to go into the world and make disciples, not enemies. That's right. We ain't supposed to make victims neither. Because a lot of us, we do that too. We make victims. We mistreat people. We talk to people bad. We handle people. We make them feel this big or this small. We do these things. But as believers, we can't do that no more. That's the old man. You got to forgive them anyway, bro. I know you don't want to. Guess what? A song came on my Facebook page after Minister Tyrone forgave the guy and I sent it to him. Just to show him. This is how God works. I remember when we was right here, though, where bro went right here. Bro said he ain't forgiving nobody. He don't want no more friends for the whole life. No, bro, no. No, bro, forgive, man. You tripping. But that's where we used to be. We used to say, I don't even care. I don't care if you forgive me or not. It don't even matter. No, I'm not like that anymore. Because I learned. I got to forgive you. The more I forgive you, the more God forgive me. The more I control myself, the more God entrusts me with. The more people He'll allow me to talk to. The more people He'll allow me to minister to. The more people He'll allow me to counsel. The more people He'll allow to counsel me. Because you learn how to control yourself. You learn how to conduct yourself. Once you start picking up these characteristics, then more people will come around you because it's iron sharpens iron. So you will become around people that's believers and they're smarter. That's the goal. You put yourself around people that don't get in trouble. You put yourself around smarter people, people that got something going on in life. That way you can have something going on in life. Even if you can't do everything they do, you'll be able to do something. And guess what? If you start assisting other people, they'll turn around and assist you. I always ask everybody, what you know how to do? What you good at? What you know how to do? Because when you tell me, then we're going to develop a lane for you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So whatever you like to do, then we got something for you to do. That way you'll be able to make money. You'll be able to take this talent or this skill or this trade right back to the rest of your family and show them how to do it too. My mama done it with t-shirts when I was a kid. I know how to make t-shirts. I know how to cut hair. I used to cut my friends' hair in school. Every time. That's how I made a little extra money. I know how to cut hair. I know how to make shirts. Everybody who passed, R.I.P., you want a Mother's Day shirt. Princess had, a lemonade shirt for her fundraiser. Like, whatever fundraisers was going on, I was trying to make some shirts for it. Black History, Benjamin Bannock, I had Benjamin Bannock on my shirt. If it was Martin Luther King, I had Martin Luther King on my shirt. So once I learned how to do these things, then my friends started saying, hey, bro, I want to get one of them shirts too. Yeah. I said, well, look, bro, they cost $10. If you sell it to your friend for $10, I'll charge you $7. They start making a $3 profit. Then they start selling shirts to their friends too. See how easy it works? But you got to have some smarts. You got to have self-control. You got to know how to talk to the people. If I'm beating you up, you ain't going to buy no shirts. You'll say, oh, no, man, I can't even talk to him. He crazy. He a fool. He a bad actor. But if I'm cool, if I always on time, if I always do the things I'm supposed to do, when you see me, say, oh, yeah, that looks nice. So, okay, that's cool. Let me try that. All my friends begin to learn the same things I know how to do. I start teaching them to my friends. Amen. And if you're my friend, you got to know how to do this. Because this is what we do. From basketball to football, from baseball, from soccer, from whatever the sport was, from tennis, from golf. Because my mom worked for the city, and I used to go to the city, and whatever pro they had, they taught us. So if it was basketball time, I went to basketball camp. It was football time, I went to football camp. When it's volleyball, I went to volleyball. When golf, all that stuff. They said, you know how to play golf too? Yeah, I took that when I was young. Because my mom put me in a position and I knew how to act. Amen. So the people didn't mind showing me. They said, as long as you come every day, I'm going to show you how to do it. I came every day, I was respectful. Yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Yes, sir, no, sir. And they began to teach me how to do all the things they know how to do. So I began to learn. I started learning Swahili words at a young age from the same thing because I went to the Shape Center. They teaching us these. They teaching all the stuff I was learning when I was young. They was teaching me for now. I ain't know it, but that's what I was learning it for. And God will open up the doors once you get your mind right. Once you learn how to control your tongue. Once you learn how to control your mouth. Once you can control your mouth, man, you can open so many doors. But if you're a disrespectful kid or child, nobody want to deal with you. Nobody want to deal with you. And everybody look up and down the street and watch you come. They already know who you are. It's a lot of people sitting there wonder and watch you walk up and down that street. They know who you are. They say, oh man, there go Johnny. You know what Johnny do. Is the gate locked? Make sure the gate locked. Johnny coming down the street. Y'all put everything up, right? Turn your camera on. Something gonna come up missing whenever Johnny come around. So you gotta be aware of the reputation that you take on. Because people are gonna label you as this forever. Even when you change, they still gonna see that. That's right. Because most of the time, people only remember when you wronged them. That's right. So wherever I wronged you at, that's what I remember. I apologize for anybody I ever wronged. I'm gonna say that today, right now, to get that out there. Amen. Because people are gonna always remember when you wronged them. You could have did 100 good things for them, but you wronged them. And when you wronged them, that's all you remember. Same thing, Minister Tyrone's situation. You called them a friend. You understand? So at one point in time, they was a friend. Now, I know what happened, why they wronged them. So, but I'm still saying that once upon a time, you call this person a friend.
All right.
And a lot of times it happens like that.
Yep.
Stay a friend.
Yeah.
Don't wrong the person. Because they're going to remember their wrong for the rest of their life.
Yeah.
Every time you see him, every time he see you, he remembered he wronged you and he was getting on guard.
Yeah. My Lord.
You understand how people remember when you wrong them, when you hurt them, they remember because some kind of way that hurt don't go away.
Oh God. Oh God.
Because they hold on to it and they harvest it. They don't want to let it go. They just keep on, and keep on.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I tell you that hurt causes illness?
Yeah.
So now.
Can I tell you that hurt causes disease?
Yes, Lord.
You got to let that hurt go. I was proud of my brother for forgiving and keep it moving. You don't got to deal with him no more. But you can be cordial and keep it moving.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Cordial and keep it moving. I ain't going to never put you in a position to where you can hurt me.
My God.
And I'm going to keep it moving.
That's good, brother. That's
But people remember whenever you wrong.
yes.
So you got to make sure you ain't cursing them out, you ain't being disrespectful, you ain't hurting them, you ain't breaking in their house, you ain't stealing their stuff.
Yeah.
Because people remember.
Yes, they
And
do.
they going to carry their reputation for you
Yeah.
to everybody they know.
Yeah.
See, he didn't just stay with them. You seen that, right?
That's
I
right.
said to everybody they know.
That's true.
Because what they do, they talk to their friends.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, girl, that boy was stealing soda waters. I caught him stealing. So now when you come to their house, they guard their soda waters. They guard their cake. You got me? Because they don't know what, you know, somebody told me you steal that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you steal it or not.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I called that person my friend who told me that you do that, so now I'm going to be on guard to make sure you don't do that to me.
Yes.
So now I got to watch.
Yeah.
And it shouldn't even be that way. We shouldn't have to watch each other.
That's right.
We should want what's best for each other. Whatever I want for me, I want for you. So I ain't going to steal your stuff because I don't want nobody to steal my stuff.
That's right. That's right. One person.
I feel like I'm at the age now I can ask you.
Yeah. That's right.
If you give it to me or not, I'm still all right.
That's right.
But I'm at the age now that I can ask you. I don't got to go in the store and steal out the store no more. I'm at the age now. Mentally, spiritually, emotionally.
Yeah.
Because sometimes emotions that made me steal something before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm angry. I want it. I got it.
Amen.
So I'm telling you, all these things, man, and we keep going over these things because God is trying to better all of us this year.
Yeah.
When you go through these situations and they come upon you, I want you to remember these things. Because I want you to handle the situation correctly. I want you to pass the test, as Minister Tyrone said. I'm looking forward for you to pass the test.
Yeah.
Like I'm waiting on you to call me to tell me you passed the test.
Yeah.
Because I already know that we all are equipped with the information.
My Lord.
And now that we equipped with the information, there ain't nothing left to do but pass the test. I'm going to tag Pastor Castle on in. Amen.